Hello, my name is Caitlin, and welcome to this video. Hello, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin J. Reads, and we go over book things in this video, in this channel. Oh god, it's just not working out for me today, is it? Anyway, so today I was, perusing Goodreads, thinking, what can we talk about today? And I found the perfect thing. So, on Goodreads, you can explore different lists of books, okay? Best fantasy, best sci-fi, top sellers, things of this nature, okay? And in my research, I just so happened but stumble across the worst books of all time Goodreads list. And I wanted to go through it with you today and just talk about the books that are on this list, the authors, the content, okay? So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna clean my glasses because all I see are smudges. So, first in our lineup, we have the Twilight books. We have Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn. Fun fact, while I was an avid hardcore movie Twilight stan, I am in fact a fake fan. I have never read the books. Not once. Not once in my life have I read the Twilight books, and I'm okay with that. The movies do it enough for me. As you can tell, I have my little Robert Pattinson on my little Robert Jordan shelf, if you didn't get the reference, but yeah, the movies do it all for me. They do it all for me. They always have, and they always will. I know there's a Twilight renaissance these days, but I can't confirm or deny that these are the worst books. They are great cringe movies. You can't help but just love them and feel nostalgia for them, and waiting in Walmart until midnight to get the DVD the day of release. You've done that, okay? You've done it. Waiting till, I think that's actually when these Thursday release dates, around that time that started, going on Thursday night to go see the movie for the first time. I haven't had an experience like that in such a long time. The Twilight movies, The Room by Tommy Wiseau, and Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. Those were the best 3 reactions to movies. But I digress. Let's continue on with our list today. 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. James, not James. Again, never read it. If you're new to this channel, and if you're not new, maybe you haven't gathered this, I get horrible secondhand embarrassment within books. Sex scenes or very, very long, smutty sex scenes, they're just not for me. They're not for me. I can deal with a little bit of spice here, a little bit of spice there, but I can't have a whole book around smut. That's not for me. So, again, haven't read that, but, I might agree with you, okay? Dakota Johnson, though, she's hot. I can't even remember. Jamie Dornan, that's his name? For me, not so much. Dakota Johnson? Yes. I love her. Okay, anyways. Miles to Go by Miley Cyrus, who is a parentheses contributor, whatever that means. I feel like this is offensive. This is a book from what looks to be her young Disney days. Why would you put that on the worst books list? And it was written by a ghost author. Poor ghostwriter. Anyways, let's move on. We have Guilty. Liberal Victims and Their Assault on America. I believe, by Ann Coulter, whoever the fuck that is. I believe that this should be number 1 on the worst books list. Have I read it? No. Does it deserve to be on this list? Absolutely, from the title alone. What a goddamn idiot, okay? Let's move on. Scientology, The Fundamentals of Thought by L. Ron Hubbard. I don't know much about Scientology besides Tom Cruise and the Scientology documentary on Netflix. Yeah, this should probably be on there. What can I say? It's a cult, from what I can gather. So, yeah. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. I've heard this before. I've heard this isn't a great book. Again, have I read it? No, I haven't. Not a fucking chance. Okay? So can I agree? Yeah, I don't really know. But the Da Vinci Code. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Let me know down below. The Shack by William Paul Young. Again, have I read it? No. Yeah, but it's on this list. I don't know. I think it's a horror movie. Why am I getting like digital downloads that this is like a Christian horror book? Am I wrong? I don't know what gave me that idea, but it's like getting shot in my brain. So yeah, take that what you will. But yeah, that's on this list. Again, the creator of this list must have been a Miley Cyrus hater. Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, Best of Both Worlds concert by Miley Cyrus. Why? Why do we have Miley Cyrus on here so often? 2 times? You couldn't think of worse books to put on this list besides Miley Cyrus's old autobiographies that are most likely written by ghostwriters? Someone's mad. And it's not me. The next one, interesting, and it has an overall rating of 4.35, which I just find astounding, and that is the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, Pearl of Great Price, by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You would think it's a fucking Brandon Sanderson book. Oh! Sorry, didn't mean to go there. Anyways, yeah, this should be there for a reason. If you want to do, like, your own research into that great part of American history, I suggest maybe going and check it out, Jordan and McKay, their YouTube channel down below. I really love their YouTube. Then I got into like Exmo, the Ex-Mormon podcast, or what is it called? Mormon Stories podcast, the Ex-Mormon ones. Yeah, because I was trying to, do some research on, why certain authors pay 10% tithing of their income, and they have to, for a specific church, that may or may not have written the book that I'm talking about. And yeah, I've come to the conclusion that it doesn't make me happy. Okay, and like I said, Jordan McKay, great channel. Check it out down below. But yeah, I believe that this deserves to be on the worst book of all time list, considering the harm that the Mormon community has done for many different marginalized communities and the state of Utah. Cool. Okay. Anyways, again, Hannah Montana to Meet Miley Cyrus by Miley Cyrus, contributor. Hannah hater. We have a Hannah hater on our hands. A Hannah hater. The No Spin Zone, Confrontations with the Powerful and Famous in America by Bill O'Reilly. Yeah, I have no idea who that is, and that title is too long for me to even get anything out of, but still doesn't convey what the book is really about. Really, because, let's be real, Bill O'Reilly, you're probably the rich of America. Okay? Cool it. Cool it. An Inconvenient Book, Real Solutions to the World's Biggest Problems by Glenn Beck, and it looks like the cover is him eating the state of California. That's all. Again, do I know who Glenn Beck is? No. I feel like that cover art says it all, though. Let Freedom Ring, Winning the War of Liberty Over Liberalism by Sean Hannity. Yeah, he could go fuck himself. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to say any more about that one. Am I right, ladies? Eat, Pray, Love. One Woman's Search for Everything Across Italy, India, and Indonesia by Elizabeth Gilbert. I'm pretty sure this book is really fucked up and problematic. So yeah, no, have I read it? Nope, I haven't. I haven't read it. But does it deserve to be on this list right next to Sean Hannity and that fucking Ann Coulter bitch in the beginning? Yeah, probably. Evermore by Alison Noel. This is like a YA novel from back in the day. Have I read it? Oof, I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? But I remember that from back in the day. Back in the day. The Audacity of Hope, Thoughts on Reclaiming the American Dream by Barack Obama. I don't know why this is on this list. I haven't read it. I have read Becoming by Michelle Obama, but she's not on this list now, is she? Nope. The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer. Again, like I said, never read the Twilight books. I assume this has to do with Twilight. I don't know. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I might have had to read this in high school, but I didn't read the assigned reading in high school ever. So guess what? Didn't read this one either. Haven't read it. It looks like we have a common theme throughout this video. I have good taste in books. Oh God. All right. Ready for this title? Deliver us from evil, defeating terrorism, despotism, and liberalism by Sean Hannity. You know, I watched this really interesting video. Conservatives are no longer conservatives or Republicans. They're anti-liberals. And therefore, they shun away from conservative ideals like, you know, protecting American democracy from foreign invaders, aka they don't want to condemn Russia and the Russian government. But, you know, liberalism's the real enemy, right, guys? Yeah. All right, let's move on. Sex and the City by Candice Bushnell. Never read it. Did I watch the TV show? No. Did I watch Carrie Diaries? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, the birth of Austin Butler, shall we say. Yeah, that doesn't deserve to be on this list for that alone, okay? The Golden Compass, His Dark Materials. I've heard a lot of good things about this book by Philip Pullman. Surprised it's on this list. Have I read it? You can answer that. 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades 2 by E.L. James. Again, we don't love erotica in this space, you know, personally. So, yeah, whatever. An Inconvenient Truth, The Planetary Emergency of Global Warming and What We Can Do About It by Al Gore. Okay. First Step to Forever by Justin Bieber. Wow. That's fucked up. You know, why are we putting Justin Bieber in line with Scientology and Mormonism and Miley Cyrus? Come on. And Sean Hannity. Why? Justin Bieber doesn't deserve this treatment. Neither does Miley Cyrus / Hannah Montana. It's ridiculous. Scientology 8-8008. How to increase your spiritual ability from 0 to infinity. All right. Dune's on this list by Frank Herbert. Do I necessarily disagree with that? Yeah, I do. It's a classic. Best science fiction? No. Classic? Yes. Another Hannah Montana Recorder Fun Pack by Miley Cyrus. Don't know why it's on here. I am honestly just scrolling past a whole lot of these because I just haven't read them. A Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket. Don't know why that's on there. I remember reading that as a child. I enjoyed that. The first book in series of unfortunate events. Hey, we finally stumble across a book that I have read and don't really agree with, considering other books on this list. And that is City of Bones. Excuse me, by Cassandra Clare. Do I disagree? The grand scheme of this, yes. In YA, no. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Also read that in audiobook form. I think it deserves to be on here. Lots of Scientology. What is Scientology by Ron Hubbard? Seems like he wrote a lot. We have some classics. Whole lot of conservative books. Hannah Montana, Pro Vocal Series Volume 20 by Miley Cyrus is on here for some reason. Secret Life of Bees. Why is that on here? By Sue Monk Kidd. Shouldn't be on here. Trump books. Yeah, they should be on here. Miley Cyrus. This is her life. You know, I think this list should be renamed from worst books to I hate Miley Cyrus. Because quite honestly, like, there are too many of Miley Cyrus's books on here to be objective. Yeah, so I feel like that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know down below. Did you find this interesting? I thought it would be more interesting, honestly, than it was. How funny. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Subscribe, give it a like, comment down below. Are there any books you would put on this list? Are there any books you'd take off this list? And, you know, I usually say feel free to disagree with me below in the comments, but, I don't feel like hearing it from, like, pro Sean Hannity, pro anti-liberalism, you know, people, so just get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. All right, anyways, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.